Midnight. This is the process of water supply for the land. In fact, the salt farmers use traditional methods to make salt. This is the seaside of the east of Paris. The farmers of the coast pick special water can. 009. They hit the water over 30 kilometers from the sea. Then they pick them up on the sand floor. This makes the salt farmers move around the body. They will spray the water on the ground evenly. These black sand on the ground is the volcano sand. 022. It is like natural sand can separate salt from other ingredients and quickly absorb water. The rest of the salt is dry on the surface of the sand floor. This salt farm has always used the most traditional way of making salt. 033. The salt farmers here pick 40 eggs of water from the sea every day to meet the needs of the salt farmers every day. In fact, they can also spend money to buy a bucket to extract the water to reduce the consumption of the body. 044. But they think this is a traditional process. Any process is passed down by the ancients. If you use modern machines, you will lose the meaning of ancient salt. After a day of sun exposure, the water that is scattered is basically evaporated and absorbed. 056. The salt is absorbed on the surface of the sand floor. This makes the sand floor a little bit more covered with the salt. They will collect the salt in the basin. Because the main component of the volcano sand is the metal, the sand, and the material. 106. It will not be easy to water. The next step is to transfer the salt to the room. The salt is washed with water to the sand floor. The salt will be dissolved again into high-density salt water. Then it will be purified by the water. 118. Then these high-density salt water is transferred to the sun-dried stage of the sun. After 2 days of sun exposure, the salt water is re-dried into salt. The salt can be collected by the coconut on the special bamboo sand. 130.